Okay, I'm back. We have another video. We are on page 306 in your pre-algebra textbook, and we're going to go through example 2. This is a really important video because it's going to help you, it's going to teach you a skill, it's going to help you do your project summative, which will be assigned on March 25th, and you'll have a week to do it. It should be a fun summative. It's hopefully get you outside and you can work with another person, and hopefully it'll be fun for you, and it will answer maybe a question you've had about how tall a building is or how tall a tree is. So I think it'll be fun. So anyway, in order to do this summative coming up, you're going to need to know how to use indirect measurement. And again, it's just using equal ratios, which is called a proportion. So on example 2, we have a cactus. I guess we're out in the desert and we have a cactus, and we want to know the height of the cactus. There's a man who is 6 foot tall, and he is standing next to the cactus. Now, we can use indirect measurement by measuring the shadow of the man, knowing his height, and measuring the shadow of the cactus. And the reason we can do this is because it forms a triangle, which are similar, and proportionate sides are similar, which you probably have already learned. But the important thing is that you know how to set up the ratio for, or the proportion for this type of problem. So what we're going to do is, move this chair. We have the height of the cactus, and then we have the height of the man, and that is going to be directly proportional to the shadow length, cactus shadow length, over the man's shadow length. So when you do your project, you're going to use your height, your shadow length, and the object's shadow length to determine the height of that object, and then plug it in. So here they say the height of the cactus is, we don't know, that's what we don't know. So we're going to call it H. The man is 6 feet tall. The length of the cactus shadow is 5 feet. And the length of the man's shadow is 2 feet. So we know that it's directly proportional, so we know that these two ratios are equal. So, as you might remember from the last lesson, if we know they're proportional, then the cross products are equal. So 2 times h, 2h, equals 6 times 5, which is 30. Of course, we can solve 2h equals 30, divide by 2, and h equals 15 feet. Always ask yourself, does that make sense? If the man is 6 feet tall, does it make sense that the cactus is 15 feet? In this case, it absolutely does. So it seems reasonable, so I'd say that's the right answer. I want you to look at page 307 and 308 and work on number 5 and number 12. Pause the video, and then when you come back, when you're finished doing it on your own, let's do them together, okay? I'll give you 1 minute. Well, as long as you want to pause the video, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, number 5, you have a palm tree, a man who is 74 inches tall. This is the man, the height of the man. Stands beside the palm tree. The length of the man's shadow, so we're going to do height of man over height of tree equals man's shadow over tree shadow. So he's 74 inches, the length of the man's shadow is 26 inches. The palm tree shadow is 80 inches, tree shadow 80 inches. And I will tell you, it makes it a lot easier if you go ahead and write in kind of what the blank you're filling in, so you don't have to it just makes it easier to go ahead and write man shadow over tree shadow equals man height over tree height. And then you can figure out what numbers to plug in where. And then this is the tree. So we are going to cross multiply 26t equals 74 times 80. And let's see what that is. 74 times 80 equals 5920. Divide by 26. And the height of the tree is about 228. Is that inches or feet? Inches. So to the nearest inch, 228. So that is that answer. So hopefully you got the same thing. Let's move on over to number 12. And we have a unusual rock formation at Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah. And so you have the man. I'm going to draw a little picture here. You have this man, and you have this rock formation. And they're standing next to each other. Here's his shadow, and here's that shadow. And they form the triangle. So we want to know the height here, and the shadow, and the height here, and the shadow. So those sides are proportional. You can see if you draw triangles, then it falls in line with similar triangles. So, oh, it's actually a girl, sorry about that. So we want to say the girl's height over the rock height equals the girl shadow over the rock shadow. So once we figure out the proportion in words, we can fill in the numbers. Looks like the girl is 5 feet 3 inches. Let's convert all that to inches. It's just easier to deal with the same unit. So 5 feet 3 inches would be, 5 feet is 60, so it'd be 63 inches. The girl's shadow is 7 feet. 7 times 12 is 84 inches. And the rock shadow, which is here, is 21 feet. 21 times 12, oops, 21 times 12 equals 252 inches. So, to figure out the rock height, cross multiply. I'm going to go over here. 84 times r equals 63 times 252, which is 15876. Divide both sides by 84. Divide by 84, and it equals 189. So the rock is about 189 inches. If you want to divide that into feet, you could do 15.75 feet. So it's easy to translate back and forth between inches and feet. I will accept either answer, either in inches or feet. So that's a good example of what you're going to be doing with your project summative. And I will assign homework to help you practice that. I would probably have to find some problems in here for you to do. So I will put that on Google Classroom. If you have any questions, please, please, please call me, text me, message me. We can set up a Zoom meeting or we can text. Hangout is best, whatever you want to do. So I want to help you do this. I'll help you do your project. You know I will. Just let me know you need help. All right, take care.